and welcome you back here to the set. Right now, a lot of students may have spring break on their minds, but we're looking further ahead to next fall. That's because that's when a new program starts allowing some undergrad students to go to school tuition free. Brittany Tweed from Metro State University is here to tell us a little bit about the North Star Scholarship Program that just passed last year. First of all, Brittany, thank you for being here. I have a saying, if it's for free, it's for me and it's for you too. This is right up my alley. Tell me a little bit about the background of who can apply for this.
Absolutely. So the North Star Promise is as you said, tuition-free program. It's a last dollar scholarship program. So eligible students would include students who are pursuing their first bachelor's degree. And then also you have to be a Minnesota resident to take advantage of this. So another main criteria of the program is that a family's household income has to be below $80,000, which equates to around $100,000 or $110,000 given the standard deductions that are available when you file taxes.
So how many students can actually expect to get this scholarship and where can they use the funds?
So the Minnesota Office of Higher Education is estimating that between 15 and 20,000 Minnesotans will be eligible to utilize these funds. And so it's at any public institution. For example, where I'm from, Metro State University, students will be able to utilize these funds starting in the fall and are actually applying for it right now by completing the FAFSA application or the Minnesota DREAM Act application.
I know there's probably plenty of people right now like, look, calling someone like, hey, this is something that you need to know. Okay, so what do we need to know as we try to apply?
So applying is really as simple as completing the financial aid application that the student is eligible to receive. So either that FAFSA, the free application for student aid, or the Minnesota DREAM Act application. And then also applying for admission and completing the admission process with the institution. So other institutions like Minnesota State, community colleges are also available to utilize these programs, as well as tribal colleges.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And before I let you go, I talk about equity a lot on our show, right? Why is it so important for everyone to know about this? Even if they're not eligible, maybe they know someone who is?
Absolutely. So this program actually provides access to students from all backgrounds based on the financial aid application. So it'll take into account the other aid that students are eligible to receive. And it's really exciting because of its ability to provide that tuition and required fee-free pathway to obtaining a bachelor's degree, which we know attaining a bachelor's degree pays dividends once you enter the workforce.
Absolutely. I mean, anytime you're talking about money, access, education, it's all the things that we definitely like. And of course, at Metro State, you guys are actually holding an informational next Tuesday, yes?
Yep, next Tuesday, April 16th at 6 p.m., we have an information session for prospective students and community members where we'll talk more about this scholarship program and eligibility, and then also our admissions process at Metro State.
Kudos to you all for making it not only accessible, but understandable, right? Because it takes an entire family to understand how this works. We just had this conversation in our household. My little sister was talking about scholarships, and I was like, well, if you lived in Minnesota, you might have some more options. Thank you so much. And of course, we have all the information that you need, and especially about the scholarship at KARE11.com/noon. We'll see you soon.